Hey everybody, this is my 55-gallon T Bar tank, and tonight we're just going to do another simple feeding video while I go around the room and feed all of the fish. You're going to get to look at this tank for a few minutes. This tank doesn't get a lot of food. I don't have a whole lot of fish hiding out on the bottom, and then I don't have a whole lot of fish swimming around in the top either. So the first thing I usually do is throw a few broken pieces of algae wafer. I don't even put a whole algae wafer in this tank usually. Sometimes I'll throw some sinking shrimp pellets in there, but usually it's a couple of broken pieces of algae wafer, and then the rest is just the regular old color enhancing flakes, or they're sometimes called crisps. I hate it when the lid slams down like that. I always feel bad for the poor fish inside. Must scare them to death. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little extra in there tonight. That should give a few minutes of the fish in there. Still treating my quarantine tank for the ick that I put in it. The two fish I brought home that had the ick have since passed on, so I've lost them, but I now have ick in the tank I put them in, so that's great. But it's no big deal. It's just going to be a matter of going through the motions of treating it for another 4 or 5 days. I use Ick Attack. And the Ick Attack is all natural, and you just put a cap full for every 10 gallons in the tank every day. Usually takes about 10 days for it to be finished its process, and then once everything's all done, it's done. The spots go away and they don't come back. So I've got about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days left, and it'll be finished. Haven't had time to get down here and get anything done today. Which is why we're getting a simple feeding video rather than me actually doing anything. I still need to get into my gudgeon tank. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the red tail loach once I pull it out of there. I think I need to get rid of it. Well, I know I need to get rid of it because I just don't have the proper housing for it. It really should be kept in a group, and I just don't have a group of them. So it's going to be a matter of where do I keep it until I can get down to the fish store that I can sell it, because that's not something I'm going to be able to do till sometime next week. So if I do get it out of there, you know, I thought about doing it today. I was going to try to do it. That didn't work out. Like I said, I've been busy all day. I've just barely had time to get down here and feed everybody. So I'm just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that my gudgeon doesn't get any more beat up. He looks better today. The injuries are still there, but they're healing over. He doesn't look infected or anything, so I'm not overly concerned, but it's obviously something that needs to be addressed. I thought that it was worked out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I put a red tail loach in my gudgeon tank not too long ago, and it's pretty aggressive, and it's actually causing some harm and some pretty significant injuries to my gudgeon, and therefore it just needs to get out of that tank. And it's a schooling fish or a grouping fish, and really should be in a little group of its own. And I don't have the capacity to do that. So like I said, I'm probably going to have to just get rid of it. It's just going to be a matter of logistics of when I can do it and where I can keep it. I don't really want to put it in a bucket with an air stone for the next several days, but we might have to do that. We'll see. Anyway, everybody is fed. That's it for me down here tonight. Hope that was enough of a video for everyone to enjoy. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. You never know what you're going to get with me. I like to do a little more than just these simple feeding videos, but at the very least, I always try to at least do this every day, so you never know what you're going to get with me. It's always something good, though. You never know. Anyway, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget this one is my T Bar tank, and I'll see you real soon on the next one.